Now, here's a look at downtown Charlottetown. The wind warning is in place for Prince Edward Island and much of Atlantic Canada this morning. More than 100,000 people are waking up without power as an extreme weather system moves through the region. Megan Roberts tracking this story as she has done all morning for us. Megan, let's start with those power outages. What do we know?
A lot of people waking up in the dark this morning, John, in several provinces in the region. And let me show you why. With this photo from Newfoundland Power, it's showing this tree on the line. So this is something we see during these windstorms, trees affecting the power, causing power outages. Newfoundland Power here saying that the patrols found at least one of the causes of the outages affecting customers near Corner Brook. So right now they're in the process of dealing with situations like that. And in Newfoundland, it seems like around 2,600, maybe at least 3,000 people are affected by this. Same situation here from Maritime Electric in PEI, and they have more than 3,000 customers that are without power. The most affected province in terms of power outages is actually New Brunswick, where 95,000 at least people were affected by power outages and don't have power. And you can see how strong the winds were there with this tree that actually hit that house in Oromocto. Now, the people inside the house are okay, and in fact, they're actually waiting to borrow a chainsaw so they can start cleaning that up. But you can see how powerful those winds were. And we know Nova Scotians, about 13,000 of them are also affected by power outages. There are still wind warnings in place. The entire island of Prince Edward Island, all of PEI, is under wind warnings right now. You can see everything highlighted in yellow is a weather warning on the map there, and Newfoundland as well, all under weather watch for wind warnings, John. And these are expected to continue throughout today, some even overnight. Gusts of up to 100, in some areas 120 kilometers per hour.
Well, let's talk a bit about how all this travel in the region, Megan.
Certainly a lot of ferries have been canceled. There are still some routes that have scheduled sailings for quarter to midnight, but most of the routes in the region have been canceled for the day because those winds are just too high. It's too dangerous for these sailings. So anyone looking to take ferry travel should definitely check in with the service provider before they go. We also know the Confederation Bridge is restricted to some vehicles. So if you're traveling in the region today, just check the conditions of the weather and also the roads and the bridges just to make sure that it's safe to actually go out, John.
Thanks, Megan.